Hi, I'm Elle and I head up the content team here at C3, and today I'm going to talk to you about the metrics that you should be using to conduct a content audit. So this is part of a two-part series, so if you haven't already checked out my previous vlog on why you should be doing a content audit, then make sure you check that out. But assuming you know the reasons why, I'm going to explain all the metrics that we look at when we're doing a content audit so that you can implement this yourself. The biggest thing we look at when we're doing a content audit are keywords. So we look at keywords that each page currently ranks for, and then we also look at keywords that the page has the opportunity to rank for. So when you're looking at the keywords that the page currently ranks for, make sure first of all that those keywords are relevant, because if they're not relevant, you don't need to include them in your audit because you're not going to rank for them or rank any higher for them. When it comes to the keywords that you have the potential to rank for, once you've identified those keywords, don't just write them down. What you want to do is you want to do a bit of SERP analysis. So type it into Google and see first of all which brands are popping up. So if your competitors are ranking for them, that's definitely a keyword to include because you know that you've got a really good chance of ranking for them. But if it's brands that just don't operate in the industry that you do, then there's no point including them because ultimately you're not an authority, you're not going to rank. But the other thing you want to be checking when you're looking at these keywords is the content formats that are ranking really well, because you might have identified a keyword that you think is going to work really well for a blog, but if you take a look at what's ranking in its landing pages, then again your blog's not going to rank. But saying that, that could be a good opportunity for you, because what it could mean is that actually you could create a new landing page where you can target those keywords. So something really important to consider when doing a content audit. Another metric that you should be using is organic traffic. So at C3 what we do is we will take a look at the last 6 months, just so we can kind of get a full picture of how well each page is performing. And what we might do as well is we might take a look and compare it year on year just to see if there's any major fluctuations. Organic is obviously the most important channel to look at because in terms of kind of driving content to the site organically, that's the KPI that you're looking to achieve. I would also look at word count, which I guess is slightly controversial given that Google insists that it's not a ranking factor, but we all know that Google likes authoritative content, and authoritative content means that it's in-depth, it's engaging, and it answers all those questions that people are asking. So if you come across a blog that's 300 words, then you know either there's a lot of content that's missing off that page that you need to add, or that actually you just killed that blog because it's just irrelevant and it's not useful at all. I would also take a look at referring domains, because the worst thing that you could do is redirect a page that has 20 really good referring domains from really good websites. And then the final thing I would look at as well is conversions. So if you're a retailer, obviously take a look at transactions, take a look at the number, take a look at how much that totals, and you can look at both direct and assisted conversions here. But even if you're not a retailer as such, or you can't purchase off the website, it's likely that you've got other conversions that you can look at. So the likes of ordering free samples or booking a home visit. So again, that's really important to look at, because obviously if a page is converting really well, that's not a page that you'd want to get rid of. They're the metrics that we would use to conduct a content audit, so I hope you found that really useful. And if you want to find out more, if you head on over to the C3 website, take a look at my content audit blog, where you can find out more about the metrics, more about why we do audits, and you can also download your free templates for conducting your own audits.